What's up, internet? Corey Zamey here, back again. Another episode of On the Way vlog. Today I'm I was looking at my collection this morning, and I'm thinking I'm definitely going to start narrowing down what I'm collecting, because I currently collect for pretty much anything after Nintendo, the original Nintendo. And that doesn't include, like, the really obscure things. Like, I've never come across TurboGrafx games. I don't have a TurboGrafx 16. I wouldn't mind having one, but I haven't seen one. So, but, like, I'm just, like, looking at stuff like Xbox games, and I'm looking at the Xbox games I have, and it's just, like, I have, like, almost 50 Xbox games, I think it is, and I maybe want to ever play, like, 5 of them. I have the 2 Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic games, Halo 1, Halo 2, and Jade Empire, and that's like it. So it's just like, I'm thinking I'm going to start narrowing down what I'm collecting, maybe get rid of some of the games that I've accumulated for systems that I don't really give a fuck about, like the Xbox. I do, like, that's the thing, is it's like pulling teeth. It's like, which child do you choose to die, you know? Because I enjoy collecting all these games. I could see myself not collecting for the Nintendo Wii, because I just never play any of those games. I never hook up a Wii. But at the same time, I really still want to get a Wii U. So I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice by getting rid of those Wii games that I might eventually want to play on the Wii U. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like, let me know what systems you collect for, and why you've decided to cut some out, if you've decided to cut some out. Like, I'm definitely thinking about cutting out Xbox, because I do try and just collect the only on Xbox titles, and unfortunately that leads to me collecting a lot of shitty games, which you've probably seen in some of my past videos, like me picking up NFL Fever 2001 and 2002, and it's just like, why? I'm never going to play these old sports games just because they're only on Xbox. That's stupid. It just takes up space. It's a waste of money. So I'm probably going to get rid of those, like all the Xbox games I don't give a shit about, and have like a very select collection. And it would be nice to have an end game where it's just like for systems that I own, where I'm only collecting certain games for them, so I'm no longer like looking for games. And I've mentioned them before, but I really am a fan of what JHMDF, Scott Squatch from the Video Game Sellers, does, where he, like, pretty much collects. He has a gigantic collection, but he's only looking for certain games. So there's a point where after he gets those games, that collection's done. Like, he doesn't have a complete Sega Saturn collection, but he has all the games he's interested in having for it. So it's not like he's looking for Sega Saturn games. And I would like that to be something that I would be able to achieve. Like, for me, PlayStation 1, I want all the old, like, the main reason I'm getting back into collecting, one of the main reasons actually, is I got rid of so many of my old RPGs, which I had a lot of them, and that's why I was so happy this weekend when I found Parasite Eve, which I used to have, and Saga Frontier, which I always wanted to own, but I never actually had. I rented it like 4 or 5 times though, and it would just be nice to, like, at some point when I have all those RPGs, just be like, alright, my PlayStation 1 collection is done. I don't need to collect for it. You know, I don't need any other games for it, and just reach, like, this point where it's just like, this is done now. I can just focus on other things, like games that I still don't have for other systems, like Game Boy, DS. Nintendo DS was another big one that I wanted to collect for, but like, when I'm doing weekend adventure and video game hunting, I don't find DS games. If I find DS games, it's fucking dogs, or cats, or Nintendogs, or whatever the fuck these terrible games they came out with that all these kids had. Shit, I don't want that. But you don't find, like, the Chrono Triggers for DS, which I already have, but it's the first example I could think of. Like, I have a lot of the DS games that I actually want, but there's still a whole bunch of other, like, RPGs I'd like to have for the system, like the Dragon Quest series. I don't have any of those. And I'm just kind of rambling here. Decided to do this because I was actually getting a little tired on the way to work, and this is one thing that would keep me awake. So just let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I also uploaded another video today, Thrifting in Connecticut #7, so please check that out. That was the culmination of pretty much all of my thrifting I did last month, which it hasn't been a lot. I haven't been to the thrift store in maybe a week, maybe more right now, so I don't know when the next episode would be out, but please check that one out. And as always, stay tuned for another stay tuned for another weekend adventure in video game hunting, probably coming up Monday, because Saturday is my birthday and Sunday I'm going to a wedding for someone at work, so I'm probably going to be busy most of the weekend. I doubt I'd be able to get a video up, especially considering how long it took last weekend to finish that video. So please stay tuned. I've said it multiple times this video, but like, comment, subscribe, and keep it real.